Sometimes the best gaming memories aren't made alone. They're made with a friend right by your side. Today, let's dive into the most exciting co-op linear games you can play right now. No grinding, just pure shared adventures. If you're looking for cinematic action, Ryse, Son of Rome delivers. Its visuals and Roman revenge story are stunning, and the sword and shield combat has satisfying weight. Playing with a partner in gladiator mode, you'll team up to fight waves of enemies in brutal cinematic arenas. The downside? The combat can feel repetitive and the game is pretty linear. But if you want a cathartic, visually impressive experience steeped in history, this one's worth a run. For zombie slayers in VR, Arizona Sunshine 2 is a must. Its gunplay feels tight, melee combat is surprisingly fun, and your canine buddy adds tactical depth, and some emotional moments too. You can team up online to clear hordes through varied environments, and the co-op chaos keeps the pace intense. Sure, a few glitches pop up, and the story's fairly light, but the fun of blasting zombies side by side makes it one of the best VR co-op shooters out there. Ever wondered how well you and your friend really communicate? Carry the Glass puts that to the test. You play as construction workers hauling fragile glass through colorful, trap-filled levels. Break the glass, and it's back to square one. The realistic physics and tricky obstacles force constant coordination. One wrong move, and it all shatters. It's simple to pick up, tough to master, and a hilarious test of patience and teamwork. If subtle storytelling isn't your thing, Serious Sam, Siberian Mayhem is pure chaos in Siberia. Hordes of enemies, ridiculous firepower, and fast-paced arenas mean you'll rarely stop shooting. It shines in co-op when you and your friends mow down endless swarms together. The humor is basic and the story forgettable, but the action never slows down. This one's all about adrenaline. Perfect if you want non-stop carnage with a buddy. Horror fans, this one's for you. Zort is a 4-player co-op horror action game where proximity voice chat makes every scream, whisper, and laugh count. Every run feels different thanks to randomized elements, and the eerie sound design keeps the tension sky high. The content's a bit limited right now, but as a chaotic, nerve-wracking multiplayer scarefest, it really stands out. Perfect for groups who love strategizing or panicking together. For something more colorful, no straight roads. Encore Edition combines action, rhythm, and style. You'll play as Mayday and Zook, battling through music-driven boss fights to bring rock back to Vinyl City. The Encore Edition improves accessibility with quality-of-life tweaks and difficulty settings, making it great for both newcomers and rhythm veterans. Regular combat isn't as strong, but the boss fights and music make this a unique, high-energy co-op adventure. Though mostly remembered as a single-player shooter, Rage also offers co-op missions where 2 players can team up for fast, frantic gunfights. Its combat is still fluid and satisfying with intense mutant battles and great weapon variety. The downside? The story falls flat and ends abruptly, but if you're here for gameplay, the co-op missions are a blast. Think of it as a side dish of chaos alongside the main campaign. Not every co-op game has to be about shooting or running. Firefighting Simulator Ignite lets you and your team battle blazes with authentic tools, realistic fire dynamics, and tense high-stakes missions. Working together to contain fires feels both rewarding and dramatic. The AI can be inconsistent, but with friends, the coordination feels fantastic. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, it looks and plays great. A perfect fit if you want a sim that tests teamwork in life-or-death scenarios. This series is a must for puzzle lovers. In We Were Here Together, 2 players solve escape room-style challenges by relaying information through walkie-talkies. Every puzzle requires sharp communication. You'll often have different pieces of the solution. The story is a bit thin, and some puzzles can be confusing, but the sense of accomplishment when you and your partner finally crack them is unmatched. If you enjoy brain teasers, this is one of the most rewarding co-op experiences out there. Finally, something quirky. In Try to Drive, 2 players share control of a single bike. One mistake and you both crash. The game throws tough terrain and obstacles at you, forcing constant coordination and patience. It's chaotic, it's hilarious, and it's unlike most driving games. If you want something original to test your teamwork and your friendship, this is a fun one to wrap up the list. From smashing zombies in VR to carefully carrying fragile glass, these games prove that co-op experiences can be as wild, tense, or hilarious as the friends you play them with. Which of these would you try first? Drop your pick in the comments and let me know if I missed any hidden gems worth shouting out.